Some stories begin with great events. Others begin with absence, with one sheep that is no longer there. We do not know when it disappeared. We do not know if it was weak or simply wandered away. We do not know if it fell behind or followed something that seemed important at the moment. We know only this: there were 100, and then there were 99, and that was enough for someone to notice. Jesus tells this story at a moment of tension. The Pharisees and the teachers of the law are watching him closely. They see who he speaks with. They see who he allows near. And without saying it directly, they ask a question. Why does he spend time with those who have lost their way? That is when Jesus speaks about a shepherd. The shepherd counts his sheep. This is not a symbol, it is a calculation. Practical, precise. One is missing. And here the question appears. Reasonable, at least for a moment. Is it really worth it? Is it worth leaving 99 safe, present to search for one? By logic, no. By risk assessment, no. By common sense, no. But this story is not about calculation. The shepherd goes. We are not told how long the search takes. Hours, days. We are only told that he does not stop until he finds it. And when he does, there is no accusation, no lecture, no explanation demanded. He lifts the sheep onto his shoulders. This is not a metaphor, it is a weight. Fatigue. The long walk back along a road already travelled. And then something even stranger happens. The shepherd rejoices. Not quietly, not alone. He calls others. He shares his joy. Over one sheep, as if it were worth more than the 99. Jesus ends the story with a single sentence. He says that there is more joy in heaven over one who is found than over many who never wandered. And the story leaves a silence behind, because it is not comfortable. If one matters, then no one is just a number. If one is worth the road, the effort, the risk, then value does not depend on how many remain. And perhaps that is why this story has endured. It appears in language, in literature, in film, in everyday speech. We speak of the lost sheep without stopping to ask where the phrase came from. But this story is not only about someone who is lost. It is also about someone who counts, who notices absence, who does not say enough. Because it is easy to care for those who stayed, harder to go looking for those who slipped out of sight. That may be why this story keeps returning. Because sooner or later, everyone knows. Someone who disappeared, someone who wandered, or a moment when they themselves stopped walking with the rest. And then the question no longer sounds theological. It sounds very simple. Will someone count me? Will someone notice that I am missing? Will someone walk that road? This is only a story. About a shepherd. About one sheep. About a decision that does not fit into calculation. The rest is left to the listener.